Every cry goes through desire. Love bleeds slow in a crimson rain. Your touch returns like a brand of pain. I chase your ghost through the burning night, but every step forward starts a fire. consuming me, eternal agony. Raised by a world that never cared. Promises tasted sweet at first, then turned to knives in the dark. I walked alone on shattered glass, while laughter followed every step. They said I'd never make it out, but I was never meant to break. Every fall taught me to rise, every tear taught me to fight. I'm a queen without a throne, no crown, no guiding light. Standing tall inside the flames, I rule the darkness of my life. I'm a queen without a throne. My blood is iron, my heart is stone. You can't destroy what you created. I reign in chaos all alone. The night whispered cruel advice, give up now, it's too late. But I carved hope into my bones and chose to seal my fate. I burned the lies, they fed my soul, forged my pain into a blade. If this world wants war tonight, then I was born to lead the raid. I am not your victim, I am not your ghost, I am not your ghost. I am the storm you walk. I'm a queen without a throne, no crown, no guiding light. Standing tall inside the flames, I rule the darkness of my life. I'm a queen without a throne. My blood is iron, my heart is stone. You can't destroy what you created. I reign in chaos all From ashes I rise again, a queen without a throne. Undefeated. The sky is falling so too red. Another empire rots away. I walk the ruins of your lies and smile as kings decay. You fed on fear, you fed on pain. You drank for weeks to stay alive. But monsters fall when prey learns how to look them in the eyes. No gods left to save us now, so I'll become what you feel most. See my blood fire rising from the bones of yesterday. kill my innocence and never beg no more. Your prayers rot inside your mouth, your gods refuse to speak. I built my faith from shattered bones and learned to hunt the weak. If mercy dies tonight, I'll carve my justice deep. Mercy is dead, buried in the dirt. I'm done forgiving sins that only make it hurt. Mercy is dead, hear the final breath. You made a monster out of me, now face the mess you left. I don't regret the blood I spilled, I regret the tears I cried. I don't believe in saving souls, I believe in staying alive. Staying alive. No forgiveness, no remorse, only fire, only fire. Mercy is dead, buried in the dirt. I'm done forgiving sins that only make it hurt. Mercy is dead, hear the final breath. You made a monster out of me, now face the mess you left. Mercy is Mercy is dead. And I'm still standing. Voices crawling in my head like parasites under my skin. Every memory tastes like rust, every breath feels like a sin. Chains wrapped tight around my chest, but I learned how to bleed it loud. Silence wants to kill my voice, then I'll scream until I drown. Pain is written in my veins. I wear my scars like holy names. There are screams in my blood, fire under nothing unbroken. Turn my fate into, I still run back to you. Even when hope begins to freeze, your flame drifts on the dying breeze. Another empire rocks away. I walk the ruins of your lies, and tomorrow's king's decay. You fed on fear, you fed on pain. You brave the weak to stay alive. A monster fall when frailties howl. Looked on in the eyes. No God's left to save us now. So become what you feel most. See my black crown rising from the bones of yesterday. I was forged in hellfire. You can't wash this stain away. See my black crown rising. My melodies on throne of faith. I'll rule the night you're hiding from. And it's half my name inside. I buried saints and burned my past. I walked alone through endless wars. I don't ask heaven for forgiveness. I kicked out heaven's scars. Listen, kneel to no one. I am the end you saw. See my black cloud rising from the bones of yesterday. I was forced in hell. inside my chest, but they don't own my breath. I made a home inside the pain and learned to dance with death. Say my name, remember this. I was never meant to and that's my revenge. Left me burning till night turns day. Every memory stings like steel. You're the wound I'll never heal. Your presence lingers in every breath. A lullaby sung by death. Still I reach for what destroys. Still I drown in all your noise. I fall to pieces in your hands. Yet a cry. It's my revenge. Nothing unbroken. Tear my fate in two. I still run back to you. Even when all it gets so free, your flame drips on the dying breeze. Eternal agony. We walk on the ashes of what we were. Every memory starts to blur. Your voice pulls me from the grave into a war I can't breathe. You ignite storms within my chest. Raging longing never ends. Two lost souls with jagged edges, bound by self-made pledges. That's right. hides under my skin. Every memory tastes like rust. Every breath feels like a sin. Chains wrapped tight around my chest, but I learned how to play loud. If silence wants to kill my voice, then I'll scream until I drown. Pain is written in my veins. I wear my scars like holy names. There are screams in my blood, fire under my skin. I won't kneel, I won't beg, I won't fade away again. There are screams in my blood, hear my rage, hear my truth. I am chaos, I am wrath, and I'm coming straight for you. I've tasted fear, I've kissed regret, I've slept beside my hate. But every wound you carved in me just sealed your final fate. You try to break my spirit down, you try to steal my breath, but I was built from broken things that never fear death. Cut me open, watch me rise. Every scream keeps me This is not a cry for help. This is a war inside my blood. I begged the dark for mercy once, it laughed and shut the door. So I learned to kill my innocence and never beg no more. Your prayers rot inside your mouth, your gods refuse to speak. I built my faith from shattered bones and learned to hunt the weak. If mercy dies tonight, I'll call my justice deep. Mercy is dead, buried in the dirt. I'm done forgiving sins that only make it hurt. Mercy is dead, hear the final breath. You made a monster out of me. Now face the mess you left. I don't regret the blood I spilled. I regret the tears I cried. I don't believe in saving souls. I believe in staying alive. walked into the storm for you, hoping the sky would turn to blue. But thunder roared with every kiss, a twisted love we both can't resist. Big blooms red beneath the skin, battlefield we never win. Your voice a blade across my mind, your truth is always undefined. You break me slow, I let it be. Your poison feels like destiny. Eternal agony written in stone, dragging us both through shattered stars. Every tear, another piece. The wound you may still breathe. Hold me closer till I decay. Let me open, let the truth be spoken. Slice the knife, give my darkness life. Even when everything turns to dust, your flame remains in what I try. Eternal agony. Eternal agony written in stone, dragging us both through shattered stars. Every tear, another piece. The wound you may still breathe. Hold me closer till I decay. You clipped my wings, you watched me fall and called it love, called it fate. You smiled while I hit the ground and left me bleeding at your gate. But broken wings still cut the air, still learn the shape of flight. I crawled through hell on shattered bones and came back craving the fight. You thought I'd stay beneath your feet, but